Today, we are going to be identifying what prime numbers are and what composite numbers are. So, what is a prime number and what is a composite number? So, a prime number are natural numbers that are greater than 1 that only have 2 factors. And composite numbers are natural numbers that are greater than 1 that have more than 2 factors. So, the objective for today is to identify what a prime number is and what a composite number is. So remember that composite numbers have more than 2 factors and prime numbers only contain 2 factors. So are these numbers prime? Remember that prime numbers are natural numbers that are greater than 1 that only have 2 factors. So do any of these numbers have more than 2 factors? For 17, we know that only 1 and 17 can go into 17. Therefore, it only has 2 factors. For 53, we know that 53 has 2 factors, which are 1 and 53, and only those factors. For 71, we know that it has 2 factors of 1 and 71, and only those. So that means the number is prime. And for 47, we know that it only has 2 factors, 1 and 47. So that means this number is prime. And for 89, we know that it only has 2 factors of 1 and 89. So that makes this number prime. And for 23, we know that it only has 2 factors, 1 and 23. So that makes this number prime. So are any of these numbers composite? Remember that composite numbers are natural numbers greater than 1 that have more than 2 factors. Do any of these numbers have more than 2 factors? Let's find out. For 35, it has 1 and 35 as a set of factors and 5 and 7 as a set of factors. So it has 4 factors, so it is composite. For 55, we have 1 and 55 as a set of factors and 11 and 5 as a set of factors. So that means this number is composite. For 12, we have 1 and 12 as a set of factors, 2 and 6 as a set of factors, and 3 and 4 as a set of factors. So it has more than 2, so it is composite. For 21, we have 1 and 21 and 3 and 7 as sets of factors. So it has more than 2, so it is composite. 45, we have 1 and 45 as a set of factors, 3 and 15 as a set of factors, 5 and 9 as a set of factors. So it is composite because it has 3 sets of factors. And 9. 9 contains 1 and 9 as a set of factors, and 3 and 3 as a set of factors. So it is composite. So let's try to break down 40 into all of its prime numbers. So let's grab a whiteboard and figure out how many different ways we can break down 40 to its primes. So for 40, we know that 2 and 20 can go into it. And we know that 20 can be broken down into 2 and 10. And we know that 10 can be broken down into 2 and 5. So we have created a diagram of all of the prime numbers that can go into 40 this way. Is there another set to do this with? And can you guys give it a try on your own? So another way to do it is to do 40 going into 4 and 10. And 4 can be broken down into 2 and 2. And 10 can be broken down into 2 and 5. But is there another way? Yes, we can do 40 into 8 into 5. So we know that 8 can be broken down into 2 into 4. And we know that 4 can be broken down into 2 into 2. And we know that 5 is a prime number. So we are done with this diagram. So let's practice what we have learned. So let's grab our bingo cards, some purple chips, some yellow chips, and when a number is called out, you are going to place a purple chip on a prime number and a yellow chip on a composite number. And once you've gotten a bingo, whether it's up and down, side to side, or diagonal, in both prime and composite, you will yell out bingo for a special prize. So let's play and see who wins.